this video, we're unboxing and installing Jeep Wrangler front wheel bearings. Display of Jeep Wrangler front wheel bearings. Jeep Wrangler front wheel bearing assembly with ABS sensor. Tools required for removing and installing the Jeep Wrangler front wheel bearings: large electric impact wrench, small electric impact wrench, small 8mm short socket, medium H5 5mm socket, large 13mm spline socket, large 21mm short socket, large 18mm deep socket, large 21mm deep socket, large 22mm deep socket, 36mm heavy duty socket adapter, medium speed wrench, large short extension, large deep extension, 10mm open end wrench, pry tool, large torque wrench, and a ball joint separator. Use a large 18mm deep socket, large short extension, and a large torque wrench to break loose the wheel lug nuts. Lift the vehicle. Use a large 18mm deep socket, large short extension, a large impact wrench to remove the lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Use a 36mm heavy-duty socket with adapter and large torque wrench. Have assistance pressing the brake pedal to hold the hub. Remove the axle nut and set aside. Disconnect ABS sensor wiring. Turn the steering wheel fully to the right. Use a large 21mm short socket, large short extension, a large torque wrench to remove the brake caliper bracket mounting bolts. Remove the brake caliper bracket mounting bolts. Remove the caliper assembly. Remove the disc brake. Use a medium H5 5mm socket with a medium speed wrench to remove the ABS sensor bolt. Remove the bolt. Remove the sensor. Use a large 21mm long socket and a large electric impact wrench to remove the outer ball joint. Remove the nut. Use a ball joint separator to separate the outer ball joint and steering knuckle. Remove the outer ball joint. Use a large 13mm spline socket, large long extension, and a large electric impact wrench to remove the bearing bolts. Remove all bolts, then take out the old bearing and brake pads. Compare old and new bearings. The old bearings show noticeable play and wear. The new bearing operates smoothly without noise. Before installing the new bearing, remove the old ABS sensor wiring. Use a medium H5 socket with a medium speed wrench to remove the ABS sensor bolt. Remove the bolt. Remove the sensor. Before installing the new ABS sensor, we need to remove the old sensor. Before removing the old ABS sensor wiring harness, we need to remove the liner bolts. Use a small 8mm short socket with a small electric impact wrench to remove the liner bolts. Remove the liner. Remove the ABS wiring harness clips. Use your pry tool to remove the ABS wiring harness clips. Behind the shock absorber, you need to disconnect the ABS wiring harness connector. Undo the ABS wiring harness. Let's install the new ABS sensor. Route the new sensor wiring along the factory path behind the strut. Clip the wiring into place along with the factory retainers. Install the brake backing plate. When you install new wheel bearing, ensure the ABS sensor hole on the bearing faces upwards. Align the bearing and install the mounting bolts. Use a large 13mm spline socket, long, large extension, a large torque wrench to torque the bolts to 70 Nm or 52 foot-pounds. Install the ABS sensor through the hole in the brake caliper. Mount the ABS sensor onto the bearing. Align the holes. After aligning the holes, insert the screw. Use a medium-sized H5 socket wrench with a medium-sized quick-release wrench to tighten the ABS sensor mounting screws. Insert the inner liner. Install the inner liner screws. Install inner liner bolts with a small 8mm short socket and a small electric impact wrench. Next, we will install the steering tie rod ball joint. Install the nuts. Tighten the steering gear tie rod ball joint end bolts using a large 21mm deep socket and a large power wrench. Apply torque to the tie rod end bolts using a large 21mm long end socket and a large torque wrench. Tighten and torque 74 Nm or 55 foot-pounds. Now we'll begin installing the brake disc. Now we'll begin installing the brake disc calipers. Install the brake caliper bracket mounting bolts. Use a large 21mm short socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the caliper bracket mounting bolts. Tighten and torque 100 Nm or 74 foot-pounds. Next, we are going to install the axle shaft nut. Use a 36mm heavy-duty socket and an adapter together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the axle shaft nut. Tightening torque 240 Nm or 177 foot-pounds. While tightening, we need someone inside the vehicle to press the brake pedal for assistance. Next, install the wheel. Install the wheel lug nuts. Use a large 18mm deep socket and a large short extension together with a large impact wrench to tighten the wheel lug nuts. Lower the vehicle. Use a large 18mm deep socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the wheel lug nuts. Tighten and torque 150 Nm or 111 foot-pounds. Use a large deep socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to break loose the wheel lug nuts right side. Lift the vehicle. Use a large 18mm deep socket and a large extension together with a large impact wrench to remove the wheel lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Use a 36mm heavy-duty socket and an adapter together with a large torque wrench to loosen the axle shaft nut. While loosening, we need someone in the driver's seat to assist you by pressing the brake pedal. Remove the axle nut and set aside. Use a large 21mm short socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to loosen the brake caliper bracket mounting bolts. Remove the bracket mounting bolts. Remove the brake caliper. Remove the disc brake. Use a medium H5mm socket together with a medium speed wrench to remove the ABS sensor mounting bolts. Remove the mounting bolts. Remove the ABS sensor. Remove the ABS sensor wiring from the mounting bracket. Use a small 8mm short socket together with a small speed wrench to remove the inner fender liner mounting bolts. Use a 10mm open-end wrench to continue removing the inner fender liner bolts. Remove the ABS wiring from the mounting bracket. Then we need to locate the ABS sensor connector behind the strut and disconnect the ABS sensor wiring connector. Remove the ABS sensor connector. Remove the old ABS sensor. Use a large 22mm deep socket together with a large impact wrench to remove the tie rod and mounting bolts. Remove the nut. Continue removing the tie rod and mounting bolts. Remove the nut. Use a ball joint separator to disconnect the tie rod end from the steering knuckle. Remove the tie rod. Use a large 13mm spline socket and a large long extension together with a large torque wrench to remove the wheel bearing mounting bolts. Remove the bolts. Removing the bolt, then remove the wheel bearing. Remove the brake backing plate. After removing the bearing, it is found that the bearing seal ring has fallen off. Remove the damaged seal ring. Comparison of old and new wheel bearing assemblies. The old bearing fell due to the damaged seal ring, causing bellier failure. The inner bearing race has separated. Before installing the new bearing, we need to remove the sensor wiring. Use a medium H5 socket together with a medium speed wrench to remove the sensor mounting bolt. Remove the mounting bolts. Remove the sensor. Install the brake backing plate. Install the new wheel bearing. Note, when installing the wheel bearing, the sensor hole must face upwards. Install the wheel bearing mounting bolts. Use a large 13mm spline socket and a large long extension together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the wheel bearing mounting bolts. Tighten and torque. 70 Newton meters or 52 foot-pounds. Next, begin installing the ABS sensor connector. This connector is located behind the strut. Secure the ABS wiring along the factory mounting points. Feed the ABS sensor through the brake backing plate. Install the sensor. Install the ABS sensor mounting nut. Use a medium H5 socket together with a medium speed wrench to tighten the ABS mounting bolt. Install the brake rotor. Install the brake caliper. After lining the holes for the brake caliper bracket, install the caliper bracket mounting bolts. Threading the lower caliper bracket bolts. Use a large 21mm short socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the brake caliper mounting bolts. Tighten and torque 100 Newton meters or 74 foot-pounds. Begin installing the tie rod ends. Install the tie rod end mounting nut. Continue installing the mounting nut. Use a large 22mm deep socket together with a large electric impact wrench to tighten the tie rod end nut. Use a large 22mm deep socket together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the tie rod end nut. Tighten and torque 74 Newton meters or 55 foot-pounds. Install the inner fender liner. Use a small 8mm short socket together with a small electric impact wrench to tighten the inner fender liner bolts. Install the inner fender liner mounting bolts. Use a 10mm opening wrench to tighten the bolts. Install the axle shaft nut. Use a 36mm heavy-duty socket and an adapter together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the axle shaft nut. Tighten and torque 240 Newton meters or 177 foot-pounds. While tightening the nut, we need someone inside the vehicle to assist by pressing the brake pedal. Install the wheel. Install the wheel lug nuts. Use a large 18mm deep socket and a large short extension together with a large impact wrench to tighten the wheel lug nuts. Lower the vehicle. Use a large 18mm deep socket and a large short extension together with a large torque wrench to apply torque to the wheel lug nuts. Tighten and torque 150 Newton meters or 110 foot-pounds.